Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. c4 builds a strong center by controlling the important d5 square and creates a square for the knight to come to c3 without blocking the c-pawn. e6 opens up a line for the dark squared bishop and prepares to castle quickly, while preparing to push a pawn to d5 and recapture with a pawn if captured. And c3 develops the knight to fight for the e4 square and to control d5. In the Nimzo-Indian defense, bb4 pins the knight on c3, preventing it from moving or protecting e4, and threatens to trade, disrupting white's pawns after bxc3. qc2 defends the knight on c3 and continues the fight for the e4 square. d5 takes space in the center and attacks the c4 pawn. cxd5 captures the d5 pawn and attacks the e6 pawn. qxd5 captures the d5 pawn and places the queen in the center where it controls many important squares. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center, supports the d4 pawn and controls the e5 square. qf5 attacks the queen and offers a trade of queens. qb3 attacks the bishop and avoids a trade of queens. This defends a bishop that was under attack and had no defenders. It is the last book move. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is excellent. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is good. This develops a rook off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is good. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. White played the opening well, but black was on another level.